Okay, so while others are going to join us, so let's just begin. Okay, you are welcome, Mr. Abiodun. Welcome, Mr. Abiodun. Um, okay, so here is it. So now let's begin and let's look at this together. Can we see the screen very well?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. So now the first question says the foreign exchange market is a global market that allows you to trade currency against another currency. So ilé ìdá gbogbo alagba gbogbo apátápátá la gba this number one, and which the answer is true. Yes, it is true. So I can highlight here right so that we know the correct answer. So the foreign exchange market allows us to trade currency against another. And question 2 says, what is the largest financial market in the world? I think everyone get this one too. So if you don't get this, the correct answer is the forex market. The forex market is the largest financial market in the world. Question 3 now. Dash is an amount broker gives to trader in order to trade more. I remember I explained this to us that it also means loan in trading, which the correct answer is option C, leverage. Option C, leverage. Okay. Question 4. Which of the following is a major currency pair? A major currency pair are currency that are majorly traded. Euro GBP is not a major currency. This is a minor currency. USD CNH is under exotic currency. NZD USD, yes, this is a major currency pair.
New
NZD,
Zealand. Okay.
yes, New
Yeah.
Zealand dollar against the US dollar. That's
Kiwi U. Okay. Kiwi US dollar.
yes,
No.
Kiwi, yeah, Kiwi. Yeah,
All right.
another name for New Zealand is Kiwi.
Okay.
So against the US dollar. So that is the correct answer for that. And question 5. Which of these is a charges for placing a trade? Mo sọ nípa like two different charges that brokers will charge us. Number
We are both
one,
spread and swap, right?
yes, spread and swap. So now the one they charge for placing a trade is spread.
Yeah.
Spread.
That's
Option
what I chose for that one.
option C, spread.
5 hours.
Yes, question 5.
Oh,
Spread. Swap is charges for leaving your trade to run
overnight.
overnight. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a mistake. I
Overnight. So
know.
question 6 here is C. Okay, ẹ ṣì gbé síra wọn, right?
Mo gbé síra wọn ni.
Oh, yeah.
That was an error. Torí mo sì rántí ṣe wọn pé coach wa nígbà yẹn tí wọ́n sì ń explain fún wa pé
Ben.
if you leave your trade
Trade
overnight,
overnight, Ben.
yeah, that is why. So táwọn bá fẹ́ ṣe trade tó bá ti kú few minutes to that time àwọn máa ń dúró so that àwọn èèyàn
Yes,
tó
láti lè
swap.
avoid the
I
swap.
remember that.
Yes,
Oh, that was
yes.
an error.
Yeah.
That was an error. Okay.
So question 6, the correct answer is swap. 7 now, in a movement where the price is going up, traders are expected to what? To possible buy. We said that when the market is going up, that is when we buy, and it's also called the bullish market. Bullish market. So option B is the correct answer. I hope others are following too. Option B.
Yes.
All right. Question 8. A bullish market is when the price are going up. Yes, that is true. Option B is the correct answer. When the market is going up, that is a bullish market. Question 9 says, consider a currency pair like GBP USD. Which of these is the counter currency? Ìgbà tá à ń ṣe currency pairing, I told us that we have the base currency and we have the quote or the counter currency. Whereas the first one, which happens to be from our left hand side, is the base, and the other currency is the quote or counter currency. So here the counter currency here is the US dollar. The correct answer is option B, US dollar. 10. Which of these is a minor currency pair? Minor currency pair are currency that are less traded and usually will not have the US dollar in their pairing. So option A here we have euro against JPY, which that is the answer. Option B, euro USD, is a major currency pair. Option C, USD CAD, is also a major currency pair. Option D, USD CNH, is an exotic pair. So the correct answer is option A. Option A. Number 10 is option A.
That one was a little bit tricky, but there's a formula for that, because any currency without the USD,
yes. Yes, you know, I said there are times whereby the US dollar can also be paired against a developing or underdeveloping nations. Example like the USD Naira. Understand? Okay. So the correct answer is euro against JPY.
Okay.
Question 11. Dash is a type of analysis that makes use of economic data to make decision. Straightforward, that is fundamental analysis. That is where you want to know what is going on in the country. 12. So ele la fẹ́ get the word tricky. Trader will not be, it's just as if I'm asking you a question. Trader will not be too emotional when they risk high on their trading accounts. Like they will not be emotional if you are risking high. The answer is false.
They will be.
In fact, they will have so much emotion.
Yeah.
So the answer is false. Is false. If you are risking too high, you will be too emotional with your trade. So the correct answer is option A. Number 13. The following are major sessions in forex trading, except we said we have 4 major trading sections. We have Sydney, New York, London, Tokyo. So the odd number here is Beijing. Beijing is not a forex trading section. Option D is the correct answer. 14. Stop loss is a protective order that helps traders to only lose a portion of their portfolio. To only lose a portion. Yes, true. Option B is the correct answer. Option B. 15. All of these are major currencies traded in forex, except we said we have 8 major currencies, and the odd number here is option B, NOK, which is Norwegian krone. Option B, euro is majorly traded, Japanese yen is majorly traded, so the odd number here is NOK. 16. Okay, this 16, 17, 18, yes, that's artist on the pile, so let's skip that. I told us to skip it, so mark enough for one. So 21. The type of analysis that is based on traders' mood before taking a trade is sentimental analysis. Fundamental make use of economic data, technical make use of technical tools, while sentimental relies on traders' mood. Sentimental analysis. 22. The amount the buyers are willing to buy a particular currency or asset is called the bid price, not the buy price. So this one is under our terminologies. The correct answer is the bid price. bid price. 23. Dash a component that makes up a candlesticks. The component that makes up a candlestick, which is usually known as the OHLC. OHLC, open, high, low, and close. So here we have high, open, low, and close. High wicks, open, close. Low, shadow, bullish, and bearish. The correct answer is A, high, open, low, and close. That's the correct answer. So now this is where we now get to calculation. If we take a buy trade on GBP USD at, so let's use a plain chart so we can do this together. Okay, GBP USD at 1.35016, 1.35016, and the question says if price should goes up 28 pips, what will be the new price? 28 pips. This is where you want to put that 218. So the last one here, which is the fifth number, is the pipette. So going up, we are adding. So here we still have 6, 8 plus 1, we have 9, 1, 7, and we have 3.1. So the correct answer is 1.37196. 37196. Option B. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Here as well, we took a sell trade on USD JPY and the price moved 50 pips in our favor using 0.1 lot size. How much have we made? So what you want to do here is just to calculate lot size. 0.1. This is the lot size. 0.1. You want to know the value for 1 pip first. So what you are going to do is to multiply this by 10. So let's bring in our calculator. So 0.1 times 10. This is what? 1. So $1 is the value for 1 pip. And now the question says we make what? 50 pips. So 50 pips multiplied by 1, that is 50. So the answer here is $50. $50. Option C. Shan get it by your phone $50. 26 now. A trader uses a lot size of 4.20 using 30 pips as stop loss. Now this is the lot size. Let's take it again. The lot size is 4.20. So you want to multiply the value for 1 pip. You want to know that first. So we have 4.20 times 10. So that is 42. So $42 for 1 pip. And now for stop loss, we have what? 30 pips. And for take profits, let's see, take profit, we have 120 pips. So what you need to do here is just to multiply this figure to what? To your lot size and also to your take profit. So 30 times 42, we have 1,260 here as what we are risking, and our reward that we are looking to get will be 120 multiplied by 42. That is 5,040. 5,040. So the correct answer here is option A. Option A is the correct answer. So this one as well, consider The current price of AUDJPY as 98778. What will be the new price if price goes down by 512 pips? 98778. 98778. Let's take this off. 98.778 and price goes down by 512. Goes down means minus 512. This is JPY. The last number here is the pipette. So since we are dealing with 3-digit number, it means we have to cross this decimal point. So it's going to be like this, 5.12. So we neglect this last one. So we still have this 8. 7 minus 2, we have 5. We have 6.3 and we have 9. 93.658. 93.658. Option B. Option B is the correct answer. So question 28 says, using the position tools I'm referring to here is the tools tí mo fi hàn wá tó wà lórí trading view tó máa easily bá wa calculate our lot size. I remember that during revision a ṣe kíní these two here. So now that's what that question is referring to. So on JPY, given that our stop loss is 2.897, so we are to interpret how many pips is this. 2.89. Since this is the JPY, we know that the third number after the decimal point is the pipette. So what you want to do here is that eliminate this 7, and what do you have left? 2.89, and that is what? 289 pips. 289 pips. Ẹni pé nígbà tí mo ṣe the previous one tá a ṣe this lot size of 512, ẹni mo kọ 512 yẹn mo kọ ní 5.12. So this one here is still the same thing. So the answer here is 289 pips. Then this is another one on the normal pair. A trade on EuroChef with our 2 on trading view having our target profit as 0.02946. How many pips is this? Here the fifth number is the pipette. So what do you have left? 294. The answer here is option C. 294, option C. 30. What will be the dollar value for 1 pip if a trader decides to use 0.15 lot size? Just multiply that 0.15 by 10. 0.15, that is to get the value for 1 pip. So this question tests our ability in calculation of pips, lot size, interpreting the tools on our trading view. This will help us to be able to easily calculate our risks when we start trading. So 0.15 multiplied by 10, we have 1.5. So the value there is just what? $1.5, which is option A. So that is for that. And now here is to test our knowledge on candlesticks, to identify these candlesticks. So this one actually carries different mark. So our marking also includes attendance. The attendance is around, I think, 15 marks. So this one here carries 4 marks each. 4 marks each. So Itachi, the previous one here only carried 2 marks. So that is how we structure the marking. So here now, this candlestick here now will be the one to tell me this. This candlestick is what? What is this candlestick?
That is spin bar.
Yes, beautiful. That is spin bar, because we have a long lower wick and then a smaller one at the top. So the correct answer is the pin bar. So how about this?
That is gravestone doji.
Gravestone doji. Nice one. Reason why we call it gravestone doji is because the body size is very tiny, very tiny. For you to know the difference between the gravestone and the shooting star, or the dragonfly and the pinbar, the body size will let you to be able to differentiate. So how about this?
Okay.
That is none of the above.
None of the above. No, the answer is there.
33 is hand.
The weak is small. I would have called it armor.
Yes, that is the correct answer.
Ama.
Yes,
Wow.
Ama is the correct
But
answer.
I thought the weak would be a little bit longer, just like
No. There are times whereby the wigs will be short like this. So, remember then if wo candlestick to similar see Ama. That is it. Ama is the Ama candlestick. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. So now, how about this?
that is
Inverted.
inverted armor.
Yes, inverted armor. Other most of what she that I need this side of the option here. I think only one person will reach that and it's because that person joined us late. But most of us did wear this place. And this one here, what do we have here?
That is
Dragonfly
doji.
Yes, Dragonfly doji. And this?
Maradona. Mr. Tony.
Bullish Maradona. We are going to Maradona.
37.
Okay, now 37. What do we have here?
That is bullish Arami. I mean bearish Arami.
Bearish Arami. No, it's not bearish Arami. It's not bearish Arami.
That's tweezer top.
Yes, tweezer top.
Tweezer top. Yes, tweezer top.
Yes, tweezer top. So now this one.
Aha. That should be
None of the above.
None of the above.
Is the answer is none of the above. This candlestick is the morning star.
Morning star.
Yes, so the option is not here. It's none of the above.
The opposite is evening star.
Yes, the opposite is evening star.
Oh shit.
So that is to make we have morning star. Not since we easily get it. That's why we know. Let's put none of the above. Okay, and this is the last one here. And what candlestick is this?
Bearish. Inverted armor.
Inverted armor? No.
Okay.
Bearish Arami.
Yes, bearish Arami. You know, inverted armor. You are only looking at this bearish candlestick alone. It is the two, the one in circles. So the combination of both is bearish Arami. Bearish. Yes, sir.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni Arami yẹ ṣé tẹ́ bá rí inú trade ṣó ó mì pé àwọn tán ń tajà òun strong ni ẹ.
Yes, ó sọ fún wa pé àwọn sellers náà wà nínú market.
Tí n bá pẹ́ àlẹ́ mi tí o bá ti work fún mi, torí ó kọ́kọ́ wà ní side yẹn báyìí, òun pẹ́ jù tó bá pẹ́ tó bá lọ change kìíní kan.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Mi ì gbọ́ kí ni yes.
Mo ní pé bearish Arami yẹ ṣé tẹ́ bá rí inú trade ó mì pé àwọn tó wà àwọn tó ń tajà wọ́n pọ̀ jù àwọn tó ń rajà lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àwọn tí wọ́n ń tà ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé àwọn tí wọ́n ń tà wọ́n pọ̀ jù àwọn tó ń rajà lọ.
Bọ̀dé ṣe mọ̀ pé ìgbà wẹ̀ ń bẹ tó jẹ́ pé kọ́lọ̀ green colour abẹ́ni colour fún tó jẹ́ pé ẹlẹ́ni colour fún báyìí ó máa ké méjì rẹ̀ bó ó máa fọ́ọ̀mù the same thing like this.
Tó máa rí ní same size.
This no kò ní jẹ́ same size ó máa form same thing jẹ́ pé ó máa jẹ́ àwọn igi orí rẹ̀ àbí lè máa ń pe igi orí rẹ̀ yẹ òkè ló máa wà méjèèjì. But it's not same size.
Ó máa ní weak at both sides.
Ó máa ní width lókè ní ọ̀nà méjèèjì.
Ok, ṣé pé width tó jẹ́ bíi bearish àbí kó tún máa ní nísàlẹ̀ igbe kó tún ní nísàlẹ̀ náà àbí.
Rárá ó máa ní lókè náà but the same colour ni but the same thing like this.
tó bá ti jẹ́ the same colour kò kí ń ṣe àrámì o.
Ok.
Tó bá ti jẹ́ the same colour pé tó bá gbé báyà bí ìpele jẹ́ blue tẹ́lẹ̀ náà jẹ́ blue kò kí ń ṣe àrámì nìyẹn o.
But ká ní red ní ńkọ́.
tó bá gbé red náà ni kò kí ń ṣe àrámì.
Ok.
Àti pé a lè ní blue a lè ní red ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún wa bí so that ó máa lè yé yín. So now for example nsìn a ní green ká wá sọ wípé a tún wá ní green tó wá rí báyìí kò possible ká ní candlestick tó máa rí báyìí. Ṣé mọ ìdí ni wípé candlestick táyà yìí ó jẹ́ bullish candlestick ó open nísàlẹ̀ ó close lókè ṣe get báyẹn so kò possible kí bullish candlestick kó open níbí kó wá close nísàlẹ̀ òkè ló máa ti lọ close. Ṣé àlàyé mi yẹn yé yín báyẹn ìkọ́tẹ̀lẹ̀ ní pé bóyá kó rí báyìí bọ̀ kò lè rí báyìí kò lè wá sísàlẹ̀ báyìí inú kọ́ yẹ kó bóyá ó rí báyìí la máa sọ pé òkè bóyá ó close sókè. So tó bá dẹ̀ rí báyìí nsìn kò sọ fún wa wípé àwọn sellers wà nù market bullish à ń rí pé àwọn tó ń rà ló wà nù market nìyẹn. Ṣó yé yín báyẹn so tó bá jẹ́ fún bearish náà nsìn bearish náà candlestick yẹn àtòkè ní open òkè ló wà ìsàlẹ̀ náà dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ló ti close. A lè wá sọ pé ká tún wá ní another candlestick míì kóun náà wá yí báyìí kò possible.
Ok nǹkan tẹ́ ní sí pé tí market bá wà ní bullish zone ó ní láti mọ open láti sàlẹ̀ lọ sókè bọ̀káníkẹ́ bearish zone ni ó ní láti mọ open látòkè wá sí sàlẹ̀.
Ó dàgbé bá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbà tá à ń ṣe candlestick àbí.
Rárá mo kò join.
Láàrin ilẹ̀ ti jọ ẹ̀kọ́ tó fà á nìyẹn tó bá jẹ́ bullish candlestick ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ìsàlẹ̀ ó máa close lókè tó bá ti jẹ́ bearish ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti òkè ó máa close nísàlẹ̀. So tó yẹ close nísàlẹ̀ yìí sí ó túmọ̀ sí pé candlestick tó bá máa tẹ̀lé ibi tó ti close ló máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Tó bá ti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fẹ́ wá jump rárá ó kàn lè ṣe sókè díẹ̀ báyìí kò ṣe pé ó máa lọ mú lókè ń bì rárá kò possible ẹ lè rí nǹkan báyìí. So ibi tó máa wà lélẹ̀ so tá bá dẹ̀ ní bearish bí wọ́n sọ fún pé àwọn tó ń tà náà ló ṣì wà nù market. Àrámì ó túmọ̀ sí wípé tá bá sọ pé bearish àrámì ó túmọ̀ sí pé a ní bearish candlestick kan tó kéré. So ẹ rí pé ìgbà tẹ́lẹ̀ open bí tó close by a ti mọ̀ pé bearish ó máa open lókè so eléyìí open bí ó dẹ̀ close bí formation yìí báyìí sí sọ fún wa pé bearish àrámì fún títí
ṣé ń gbọ́ mi bá.
mo ń gbọ́ yín sà.
In a 1 minute time 1 minute time frame 1 minute time frame àbí 5 minute time frame tí kìíní bá close tó bá close lókè ńgbà míì ó máa tó wá lọ sí lókè then wá sílẹ̀ lẹ̀.
tí kìíní bá close.
tí bá close lókè as bullish tó close lókè as bullish ìdílé tó bá open ó máa lọ open lókè then ó máa wá close nísàlẹ̀.
Tí bullish candlestick bá ti lè close òkè ló ti close so candlestick tó bá fẹ́ tẹ̀lé ibi tẹ́lẹ̀ ti close yẹn òun ló máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. So ó wá depend lórí candlestick tí ó wá jáde next yẹn o bóyá máa wá jẹ́ bearish ni o àbí bullish ni tó bá ìmí ilé ìwà tẹ́kọ́ lè jẹ́ bearish engulfing kó dẹ̀ lọlẹ̀ ju títí tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ lọ. Ṣe get tó bá yẹ pé bullish náà ṣì ní òkè ló máa lọ bọ̀ kọ́lọ̀ yẹn náà máa jẹ́ kọ́lọ̀ bullish. Ṣó yẹ yín báyẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún fún yín ní àpẹẹrẹ ẹ jẹ́ ká wo chart yìí ká wo ní 1 minute. Ok ẹ jẹ́ kí n change chart yìí 1 minute chart la wà yìí nsìn o candlestick yìí máa close ní in the next 30 seconds. So láàrin 30 seconds yẹn ẹ̀rí gbogbo ó máa lọ sókè ó máa lọ sísàlẹ̀ ó ń ṣú o interaction tó wà láàrin àwọn tó ń rà àti àwọn tó ń tà ẹgbẹ́ tó ti lọ sókè sí ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé àwọn tó ń rà ti wà nínú market wọ́n ti pọ̀ sí ó ń lọ sókè so tó bá ti close another candlestick máa form níbi tóun bá parí ẹ̀ sí.
Okay.
So ó kù 4 3 2 1 another one máa open ẹ ti pé ibi tó parí sí lélẹ̀ ẹ rí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni another one ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So èyí tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí sí ó lè wá jẹ́ bearish o kó gùn lọ sàlẹ̀ o tàbí kó jẹ́ bullish o la máa tún tó fi mọ nǹkan tí òun náà bá máa ṣe ṣó yé yín báyẹn.
Okay. Oye.
All right. Okay, so that is the correction on our assessments. So ẹ kí n ta ló ti gba highest score gan-an.
Hello, Lowa. If you don't mind, can you go back to question number 38, please?
38.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This is 38, sir. Ṣé gbà ní tàwa ṣì fún yín?
Ṣé ìyẹn ń ṣe bullish and govern ni?
No. Ẹ rí pé 3 candlestick ní
mẹ́ta lọ sáàkù.
Oh, mẹ́ta ni àbí?
Yes, 3 candlestick la sáàkù. So àwọn candlestick ta sáàkù yẹn gangan ni là ń give response sí.
Okay.
Yeah, so the candlestick is morning star. Okay, I think the person that have the highest score here is. So can you ever pick up Lamborghini? Yes. Okay, the person here is Adegoke Olasebikan. That is Mr. GK Oba. Ṣé wọ́n wà ní class?
Ẹ ṣé o.
Mr. GK Oba.
Ẹ ṣé o.
Yeah, so
mentor ẹ ṣé o. Mr. Dari ẹ ṣé o.
Yes, that's
Mr. Tobi ẹ ṣé o. I mean Mr. Tomi ẹ ṣé o.
Yes, you are welcome. So the second runner up is Mr. Ogundipe Toluwase. So Mr. Toluwase, the second runner up.
First runner up, Nido.
Kàn lọ gba Lambo yẹn on my behalf.
Kàn lọ gba Lambo yẹn. So if you have less than 80, if you score less than 80, you did not perform well. If you score less than 80, ká lọ ṣe kíni, ká lọ bọ́kú lọ, we did not do well. If you scored, because I have, okay, yẹn kan náà gba 80, but the lowest mark here actually is 62. So but I think that person joined us late. And you're gonna try. The person joined us late. I can say he still try, but in terms of the marking base.
Attention.
Okay, so we shall be any join wa late. Okay, all right. So now to get here, àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe. So okay, let's have introduction as to our new topic. Introduction to our new topic. Intro to àti parí candlestick nìyẹn báyẹn sìn yìí o. So we've scaled through one step in our technical analysis. So the next thing we want to learn about now, I'm trying to pick a clean chart. Okay, is called market structure. So let's bring out our pen and paper and be our notepad, our writing tools. Market structure. This topic, don't miss it at all. Don't miss it for anything. Market structure, very, very important. Structure. I mean, my mobile space structure. Okay. Okay. TUR. Market structure. That's what we want to look at. So, what is market structure? Market structure is basically how the market moves. How the market moves. We have different types of structure. Mo lè fi structure yìí wé in terms of like a building. Ẹ mọ̀ pé tá bá rí ilé tó jẹ́ story buildings, a máa sọ pé because of that structure, this is a story building, this is a bungalow, this is a duplex, this is àwọn structure wo ló tún wà yẹn náà. So because of bí wọ́n ṣe build ilé yẹn, a máa lè sọ pé okay, structure kí ni ló máa ń rí báyìí, structure ilé ló máa ń rí báyìí. And now àwa fẹ́ wá mọ market structure in terms of trading. Under market structure, we have two categories. A, which is under a trending market structure. Trending market structure. And then B, we have a ranging market structure. So the first one is a trending market structure, and B, we have a ranging market structure. And under trending market structure is splitted into two. So we have the first one, which is a bullish market structure. Bullish market structure. And then second, we have the bearish market structure. Bearish market structure. Okay. Under this one too, also splitted in two. So so here we have the ranging market itself, the ranging, or you can call it a flat market. You can call it consolidation market structure. And then two, we have a choppy market structure. Choppy market structure. So we have trending and the ranging. So we are going to be looking at the trending first. Bullish market structure and bearish market structure. So this structure help us to know where the market is going. Okay, with this structure, buy ní ilé ìṣe máa rí eventually ilé máa padà wọ́ ni o. With this structure, nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ leléyìí o. Bullish market structure. That is what we are going to be looking at first. So it means that when we open our charts, we just open this chart. What are the things? How the price needs to move? Báwo ni ó ṣe ní láti move? Tá fi máa lè sọ wípé this movement bullish ló máa move by. This movement bearish òun ló máa move by. Ranging òun ló máa rí by identifying how that market moves. And once we are able to determine the structure, we will know what to do easily, whether we want to buy or we want to sell. Àwọn ọmọ kan tá fẹ́ ṣe nínú market. A máa mọ nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe nínú market, be it we want to buy or we want to sell. We will know what to do in the market. So for bullish structure, let me just give us it means that first the market is going up, because we said bullish means that the market is trending up, is going to the upside. But price cannot move in a straight line. Price does not move in a straight line. Like people come out lọ sókè báyìí, like okay, that's bullish, or bóyá arrow kan point lọ sókè, or it's coming this way, that is bearish, is coming down. No. In trading, prices moves in waves. The market moves in waves. If it is going up, it moves like this. This is how price moves. It moves like this and not this way. So with this pattern, we say that the market is bullish. Price is going to be making waves like this. Then we say the market is bullish. So this is what we want to see in a bullish market. In a bullish market, that is what we want to see. If you look at this current price charts, yes sir.
Stand still ní screen yín wà o. I can read the outlines, structures and stuff. Okay, thank you.
Ó ti move by.
Yes, at the ring contentions.
Okay. So now this price chart here now, if you look at this, ẹ rí pé ó moves in waves. In waves, and here we have the waves becoming bigger. But bó ṣe move in waves here, it shows that the price is going up. Is going up. That is how the market moves. Price, when it is going up, it will move in waves. Also, let's look at the previous. Okay, this is good. So if we look at this, right from this bottom right from this bottom to where price is currently, ẹ rí pé kò kàn move lọ ní straight, àbí bí ẹ kàn push lọ sókè báyìí kó lọ ní straight line. No, price will move in waves. Òun ní pé tá a bá ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa trade, profit wa ó máa fluctuate. A lè wà ní $50 back to 12, then up to 100, back to 50, back to 100, to 40, like that, like that, like that, like that, till price ma move. So la ma fi lè sọ pé okay o, with this structure I'm seeing, this market is trending to the upside. But there are some things that we also need to know. Today I'm just using it to give us introductory aspects, not going fully. We'll go in fully in our next class, which is on Friday. So I just want you to know that when the market is going up, we are going to be moving in waves. In waves. Also, tó bá jẹ́ pé to the downside náà ni, which is the bearish, we will also move in waves to the downside. So these are things, these are kind of structure I need to start seeing. These are kind of structure I need to start seeing for me to call this trend a bullish trend or the bearish trend. Láti lè mọ the particular one tá fẹ́ classify structure yẹn sí. Once tá bá dẹ̀ ti lè classify the structure, a mọ̀ nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe. If we identify the structure to be a bearish market structure, we know that nǹkan tó sọ fún wa pé in a bearish market ni pé market máa lọ ìsàlẹ̀, and that is when we sell. You already know that the only thing you want to be looking out for is to sell. If the market is in a bullish phase, means that the buyers are more in that market. So what you want to do is to only take a buy trade. So we are going to stop here today, and then we dive in fully next class. Okay, so do we have any question before we call it a day? So that's just to brief us into what we are going into. And also, if we do not have system, if you don't have a laptop, this is time you need to get one, because I'm fún wa ní assignment each time tá a bá ṣe ti ń ṣe any of this structure a máa fún wa ní assignment and it's best we use our laptop. A lè lo phone náà but it's best we use our laptop. Okay, any question?
No question.
Sir, no question? Okay, others too, no question?
No question.
All right, so
No question.
okay, all right, so thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
How
sir.
about our script? Are you sending it to us?
The script, check your telegram, it has been sent already.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Tony, you have a question?
Yeah, àwọn questions tí a sọ pé àti treat yẹn ó dàbí ẹni pé based on what I understand ó dàbí pé I miss yẹ ní the first batch of the class ní àbí ìgbà wo la máa treat yẹn.
Okay, now a máa ṣe nínú topic tá à ń wọ̀ lọ yìí because
Okay.
it's more of like a practical stuff, so a máa practicalize ẹ̀ nínú topic tá a fẹ́ mú yìí.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so good night,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
All right, sir. Good night, sir.
Yes.
All right.